Hi everybody, welcome to our community talk show. I'm your host Julie Diep. Today I'm here with my co-host Tina Nguyen, and we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Saba Torabian. She is from ICANN Autism and also an adjunct professor from San Jose State University. Today we're going to do a bilingual show. I will be speaking in Vietnamese and my co-host Tina will also be translating in Vietnamese so our API or Vietnamese community can access the information and resources. Kính thưa quý vị khán giả của Little Saigon TV, Julie Diep có mặt với chị Tina Nguyen hôm nay tại Little Saigon TV cho chương trình kiến thức y khoa, gia đình và xã hội. Hôm nay chúng tôi có một cái người khách rất quý cho autism community, đó là Dr. Saba Torabian. Dr. Saba Torabian là một giáo viên của San Jose State University, cũng là người founder and CEO của ICANN Autism. Welcome to the show, Dr. Torabian. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
We are doing so well. Thank you so much for coming on to the show. I am here with Tina Nguyen, and Tina has so many questions to ask you to learn about what you do in the autism community, but specifically to also learn about who Theta and Mu is.
Hello, Dr. Saba. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to our show today, and thank you for sharing the information with our Vietnamese community. Kính thưa quý vị, Dr. Saba đã có mặt trong phòng thâu của chúng tôi và đã rất là cảm ơn Dr. Saba đã đến với cộng đồng Việt Nam của chúng ta ngày hôm nay để mà chia sẻ những cái tin tức về autism, những cái emergency mà quý vị có thể học hỏi được để mà giúp cho gia đình trong cái tình trạng khẩn cấp, thưa quý vị. Thì trước nhất thì cho xin phép Tina nói chuyện bằng tiếng Anh với Dr. Saba để mà hỏi vài câu để mình học hỏi thêm Dr. Saba làm cái gì cho công việc của mình. So Dr. Saba, first of all, where is your company at? Is your company here in Orange County, or where is your company at?
So let me say hi to your audience first. Hello everybody, and I'm glad to be here today speaking about autism and as well as my friendship with Feda Al-Malati. So Tina, to answer your question, my ABA practice or autism clinic is located in Silicon Valley in Northern California. That's where we provide ABA services for children who are affected by autism, and they are between the ages of 2 all the way to their early 20s. Majority of our clients are between the ages of 5 to 15. However, we serve clients all the way to their early to mid-20s.
I see.
Well, autism definitely affects so many people and different age groups. So Dr. Saba, thank you so much for all that you do. I know one of the main reason I invited you to the show today is today actually marks just about a month of since we lost Theta and Mu to a tragic house fire. And I know up and down the state of California, there has been a lot of wildfire, and in Orange County there's wildfire. But one of the challenges that we know that a lot of our autism family is being prepared and understanding what to do in this situation. So can you tell us just a little bit briefly about, to introduce to the audience, who Theta and Mu were in your life?
Yes, Theta and I were close friends. We were also colleagues and co-workers. She served as board of directors for my company ICANN, where she was helping and advocating for children with autism to receive the services that they very significantly need. And Theta and I started our friendship a few years ago when we started in giving talks in different conferences, in ABA conferences, such as CalABAs and ABAIs. We were talking in different panel talks and different conferences across the nation, advocating for the field of autism and for children with autism. Some years passed, and I started ICANN, and I invited Feda to join as a board of directors. And she studied my company, and she realized that what ICANN is doing for the autism population was very important and very significant. And so she decided to join. And we were also, both of us, shared a very common interest in a way that some commonality in our lives, which was having children on the autism spectrum. So I am a mother of 2 children with autism, and Feda was a mother of a son with autism. So we had that commonality, and we got together on almost on every other Sunday, and we brought our kids. And occasionally we had also some other autism moms joining our group on Sundays, and we would have our own get-togethers and sharing ideas and talking about life in general, about raising a child with autism, how it feels to raise a child with autism. Some of the ladies who participated in our gatherings were also single mothers of children with autism, so we had also some commonalities in that sense. So Feda and I had a lot of common interests, common goals, and interestingly enough, the night before her passing, on September 25th, on the evening of September 25th, Feda was here in my house till around 11:30 p.m. And her and I were exchanging ideas on how to move forward with expansion of ICANN, and how to help more and more families and children who are affected by autism, and how to really overcome some of the obstacles and some of the challenges that we really face in helping this population. And that evening we talked a lot about our future goals, and we were supposed to touch base the morning after on Saturday, September 26th. Unfortunately, we never got a chance, because that evening, that night when Feda left my house at around 11:30 p.m., and she texted me the pictures that we took that night. We took a lot of selfies together, and she had them all in her phone. And she texted me those pictures at around 11:56 p.m. And unfortunately, based on the news that I heard the day after, her house caught on fire at around 1:30 a.m., where she and her son with autism, unfortunately, were trapped inside and passed away. So it was a very tragic loss to our autism community. Julie, as you know, Feda was a major advocate for the field of autism. She was the one who really passed the very famous law that we call it SB 946. And SB 946 is the law that passed in the state of California in July of 2012, mandating private insurance companies to cover ABA services, and as well as other services such as speech therapy and occupational therapy for
Dr.
children with
Saba,
autism.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing with us and giving us the introduction. As you know, with our show, it's going to be 4 segments, and I know the time has gone by so quickly, but the first part of our show we just got completed. We learned a lot about who Dr. Saba is, and an introduction about who Mu and Feda is within her life. So I want to say thank you, Dr. Sabian, for being a part of our show and giving this great introduction. I know we're going to be back after a quick advertisement and to talk more about who they are and what they've done in the community.
Dạ vâng, xin quý vị tiếp tục theo dõi, chúng tôi sẽ trở lại sau phần quảng cáo ngắn.